Hello, in this video I'm going to show you how you can install Ruby 2.3 on Ubuntu. Okay, our goal is to install this version in particular. Now first of all I'm going to show you the Ubuntu version that I'm currently on. Okay, and the way you check it is this. Alright, it's a uname -a that will show you the Ubuntu version among other things. So as you can see, I'm on 14.04, which is Ubuntu Trusty. Right, I'm on Trusty. Alright, so let's go directly to the installation instructions. I'll basically go through all the steps listed on this website. So if you want to follow along, you can just go to the website and follow the steps. Now the first thing I'll do is I'll just install the software properties common. Alright, so I'll do that. Okay, I'm gonna type in the password. Okay, that should not take a long time to do. Okay, nothing is done, but that is okay. Now, so the first step is done. Let's do this. Okay, let's copy the second line, which is basically add the Brightbox repository to apt. Okay, so let's do that. Okay. Okay, I'm going to hit enter to continue. Alright, that is done. Now I'm going to proceed to step number 3, which is to update apt. This step may take a long time, so I may pause the video while it's doing the stuff and I'll come back when it's done. Okay, so I'm pausing the video now. Hello, I'm back. The update is done. So I'm going to proceed to the actual installation. Okay. Now the thing is, if you just follow this, if you just execute this command, you'll be missing the latest version of Ruby, which is 2.3, which is our target, right? It will only install 1.8, 1.9, 2.2, but there is no 2.3, which is missing in this line. So what I'm going to do is I'll copy this line. Alright, I'll paste it and I will just add Ruby 2.3 to the end of the line and enter. Alright, this command is going to take quite a long time. Alright, and so I'll pause the video right now. I'll come back when it's done. Alright. Hello, I'm back. So the installation of the stable versions it's done. Okay, so now I'm going to install the dev packages. Alright, the dev packages. So as before, as you can see, version 2.3 is missing. So I'll just copy the line and add version 2.3 to the end of the line myself. Alright, so I'll just copy the line and say Ruby 2.3 -dev. Okay, now if I try to execute this line, you'll see some errors. Okay, let me try that and you'll see what I mean. Okay, so it's saying that it cannot locate this version. Alright, since it's just a dev package, I'm going to skip that by deleting this package. Alright, so I'll just install 1.8, 2.2 and 2.3 for the dev packages. Alright, let's give it a try. Just like before, the installation is going to take some time. I'm going to pause the video right now and I'll come back when it's done. Hello, I'm back again. So the installation of the dev packages is done. Now we can go ahead and check to see whether the installation really succeeded. So I can just follow these instructions. All right. So let me type in Ruby 1.8. Okay. I'm going to say -v to check the version. Okay, that's good. Now, if I want to know where exactly Ruby 1.8 was installed, I can do this. I can say which Ruby 1.8. Okay, so you see that it's installed in the path user bin Ruby 1.8. So I'm going to go into that directory. All right, I'm going to say ls -l Ruby star. All right. So you see that all these versions have been installed successfully. All right, 1.8, 1.9.1, 2.2, 2.3 as well. Now, if I can also go ahead and check the gem. Okay, let me just go ahead and do that. I can say gem 1.8, -v. All right, that is not installed. All right, so I'm going to check that. What I did was this. Okay, I just typed in GEM 1.9, and then I just press tab key. Tab. If you go tab, it will say gem 191, gem 193. Now, if I want to know where the gem was installed, I can say which, just like before, and I can also say ls -l. So you see all these versions of gem were installed. Now, if I want to install bundler, I can go like this. I can say gem, since 1.8 is missing, I'll just say gem 193 install bundler. All right, let's give that a try. All right, permission denied. Okay, so I just say sudo gem install bundler. Okay, it's doing its work. I think it will take some time, so I'm going to pause the video right now and come back when it's done. Hello, I'm back. So the installation of gem 193 is done. I'm gonna do the same thing for version 2.3. Now, just like before, I'm gonna say sudo gem 2.3 install bundler. All right, let me hit enter now. It seems to be that this will take some time, so I'll pause the video now. Hello, I'm back. So the the bundler, the installation of the 2.3 bundler is also done. Now we can install one more thing, and then we're done. Okay. The last thing we're gonna install is Ruby switch, which would allow us to switch between different versions of Ruby. So let me just copy the line and paste that. Okay, let's do that. All right, seems that I have to pause again. Hello, I'm back again. Turns out that it was quick. It was much quicker than I thought. Okay, so that's the installation is done. Now let's go ahead and check the default version of Ruby. Okay, which is 1.9. Okay, which is a little bit different from what the documentation says. All right, but that's okay. Now if we go Ruby switch minus list, all right, let's do that. So we have all these versions, all right. We don't have 2.0, we don't have that, but we do have 2.3, which is, you know, what we wanted to begin with. Now let's say, okay, let's say we want to make the version 2.3 the default version. We will be doing something like this, all right. Let me copy the line, you know, paste it, but I'll change the end of the command to this. You know, I'm gonna set 2.3 as the default version. All right, let me do that. And so now if I just go Ruby minus V, okay, it's saying 2.3, but why is that? Okay, if we do an ls, okay, in user bin, this is what we are going to see. So Ruby, now we can say which Ruby, okay, is pointing to this guy, and this guy is pointing to, you know, to alternatives Ruby, which in turn points to version 2.3. All right, so that's how you can install Ruby 2.3. I'll see you next time.